Welcome back to Silicophilic. For decades, I have watched Microsoft try to bury it. PowerShell, Windows Terminal, sleek replacements lined up one after another. Yet the old black box refused to die. And now, in 2026, instead of killing it, Microsoft is giving the 40-year-old command prompt a facelift. Here is what's happening, and why the stubborn survivor still matters to me and to every power user who depends on it even today. From DOS to today, the command prompt's facelift. Command prompt is over 40 years old. Its roots go all the way back to MS-DOS. No tabs, no fancy UI, just blinking text on a black screen. By all logic, it should be gone. But it isn't. Because when things break, when Windows refuses to boot, when everything else crashes, this is what's left. And now, Microsoft is upgrading it. Here is the twist. Instead of killing it, Microsoft just gave it a 2026 facelift. Not a redesign, not a replacement, an upgrade. How to get build 29558.1.000. Windows Insider Preview build 29558.1.000 is rolling out in the Windows 11 Canary channel under the optional 29500 build series. To receive it, make sure you are enrolled in the Windows Insider program. To do that, navigate to Settings, then select Windows Update, then Windows Insider program. Switch your device to the Canary channel in Windows Update settings. Check for updates, and the build will download automatically once available for your device. Here is how to check if you are on the Canary build. Press Win+R, then type WinWord, then hit enter. A window will pop up showing your Windows version and build number. Look for build 29558 or higher, or go to Settings, then select System, then About, then Windows Specifications. Then check the OS build field. If it says 29558 and you are enrolled in the Canary channel, you have got the new CMD features. The Atlas engine. Why this actually matters. Under the hood, something big changed. They introduced a new rendering path, often referred to as the Atlas engine, which basically means this: your terminal is now using your GPU. Through direct 3D acceleration enabled via the Use DX flag, here is how to enable direct 3D rendering for faster scrolling. To do so, open Registry Editor, then navigate to hkey_current_user/console. Right-click on console, then New, then devert 32-bit value. Name it as Use DX. Then set value to 1. Once done, restart console to apply changes. Text rendering is no longer just CPU bound, it's faster, smoother, more responsive. And that sounds small until you are parsing massive logs, running scripts that flood the terminal, or scrolling through thousands of lines. Images in command prompt? This is where it gets weird. Command prompt can now display images thanks to something called Silicophilic. Let that sink in. The same black box that used to struggle with colors can now render visuals directly inside the terminal. Charts, previews, even basic graphics. No browser, no external app, just the shell. Finally, real search. And then there is something surprisingly overdue: search. For decades, finding anything in command prompt was painful. Now, it supports regex search, which means there is pattern matching, advanced filtering, real control over what you're looking for. It's the kind of feature Linux users have had forever, and now it's finally here. The FAT32 limitation gone. Here's a change almost nobody expected: that word 32 GB limit when formatting FAT32 drives. Yeah, that's been around since the days of Windows 95. Now, it's gone. You can go up to 2 TB, a restriction that survived decades just quietly removed. So, why now? This is the real question. Why invest in something you have been trying to replace? Because Microsoft finally realized something. People didn't stick with command prompt because it was better. They stuck with it because it was reliable, predictable, always there, always working. The Linux influence. And if you look closely, this update feels similar and familiar. Regex search, pixel graphics, clipboard improvements. These aren't new ideas, they are staples of Linux terminals, which tells you something important. Windows isn't just evolving, it's adapting. This isn't just an update, it's an admission that whenever decades of innovation, the simplest tools are sometimes the hardest to replace. And instead of killing the past, Microsoft just decided to upgrade it. Because some software doesn't die, it just evolves. And that's the story of how the command prompt, one of Windows' oldest companions, is being reborn with modern power. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Silicophilic for more deep dives into the hidden corners of Windows. Share it with other users. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and I will see you in the next one.